It is Sunday, February 9th, and currently 10:46 in the morning. Currently my dog's staying with me. I'll show you right there. Her name's Bubbly. She's having a good time. Took her for a walk this morning, made her some nice eggs, and for her food, typically give her eggs and, like a vegetable or something, like eggs and peas or something. But made her some nice eggs. She's happy, content, took her for a long walk. Today, the plan is to do some errands. Again, I really want to change the oil on my Camry because we're supposed to change it. So I'm going to do a full synthetic oil change. And that might be the exciting part for the day. Mainly because I want to get better at learning how to work on my car. So I'm going to change the oil, and then I might also change the light that's broken. So we're going to do that today. That's the plan. Cars is one thing I've always wanted to learn. So I'm going to take you guys on my journey to how I learn how to work on my car. So for the oil change, we need to just get the oil filter from O'Reilly. I need a jack, but I'm thinking of getting a car ramp, the ones where you could just ramp, like drive your car on the ramp. I feel a little bit better with that type of thing versus the jack because, I don't know. But I'm going to get the car ramp. That's about 40 bucks. And then I'll get the oil, and then we'll get the oil filter and the oil filter removal tool. All right, so I'm going to do that first. I'm just making some chai. Take a shower, and we'll head out and do the oil change. Peace. What's up, guys? So I just did one car fix right now. So my old side light here is all fucked up. Right? I just replaced it with a new one. There's still, I think the headlight is kind of pushed in. But anyway, the fix is super easy. There's just one screw you got to take out to remove that whole headlight. That side light. So we went ahead and did that, replaced it. It's in good shape. Now we're gonna take a shower and head to do the oil change. Get everything together to do the oil change. We'll do the oil change at my shop because I have more tools there. See you in a bit. Damn it, I hurt myself. You know the gas spring holders for the hood, they've gone bad, so the hood slowly starts to close. So I was working on it, and then the hood freaking closed on my head. Oh, fuck. Hit my forehead on the fucking hood. So I'm gonna replace those. It's so cheap. I mean, that side light was $15. These gas springs is like $18, so I'll just replace those. But right now I'm just gonna do the oil change without that. I'll order those off eBay real cheap and replace them. Then there's a couple other things. We gotta replace the antenna in the back. There's no antenna for the radio. And then we gotta fix the car stereo system. And then we gotta take a look in the engine and just clean it up and get rid of all, like clean out the throttle, clean out some of the valves and everything, clean out some of the tubes. But we'll do that over the course. I think over the next month to 2 months, it'll all be done. The car will be straight chilling. All right, so I'll keep up with you guys shortly. What's up, everybody? We're back in the shop. Got my car here. Car's right here. CNC's here. We're gonna jack it up, do a quick oil change, and all right, we're gonna record the whole process. And yeah, just it's my first oil change, but we're getting into cars, and that's what we're gonna do. For this job, we got Mobil 1 synthetic 10W30 oil. Right, we got some jack stands, got our oil filter. These are some wheel locks so they don't doesn't roll backward. This is an oil filter removal tool. It slips over the top and you can remove it. And then just the funnel, and then we got our drain pan there. So I'm gonna open everything and we're gonna jack it up and get this job done. All right, so I got the jack stands unpacked. Basically, I mean, I've not done too much work on my car, but pretty much extend there, and then there's this pin. Let me look at the operation of this, but yeah, there's a pin right here to make sure it doesn't fall. So we're gonna need to jack the car up from the front, and then we're gonna use these jack stands to hold it up. And also we need to put these at the back of the car so the car doesn't roll back. So we're gonna do that real quick. That. I don't know how good that is, but let's do that for the time being. And let's put that there. Alright. That's gonna make sure the car doesn't roll. Then we gotta get the jack. The scissor jack we have. I was thinking about getting a hydraulic jack, but it's like, you know what? There's no point. This car already comes with some scissor jack. So if you open the hood, underneath the hood, there's this thing. So you just unscrew it here. Then as you unscrew it, you should be able to lift it. Here we have the spare wheel, and this side we got our scissor jack. Comes with the car, so I'm gonna take this out. Alright, so this is how the scissor jack looks, and then every time you basically move this, it raises the vehicle. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get it all set up and raise the vehicle. Okay, we're gonna have a slight change of plan. We're gonna get a hydraulic jack, because that scissor jack, I don't trust that shit to lift the full front of the car. It's good for like lifting one wheel off to do a tire change, but I don't trust that to take the full front of the car while I'm under it, jacking it and then putting it on the jack stand. So we're gonna do a hydraulic. We're gonna get a $50 hydraulic jack from O'Reilly. I already have the stands, and then we're gonna do that. So stay tuned and do that real quick. All right, peace. All right, so we got the car jacked up on jack stands. I put that jack right there, so I jacked it up. So I jacked it up with the jack stand, and then I lowered it until it put pressure on the jack stand, but it's still snug on the jack on that side. And on that side, there's one. On the bottom, you can see we're letting the oil drain right there in the drain pan. So we drain all that out. Got some oil on me. Wipe that off. Drain all that out. Replace this. This is a 14 millimeter. We're gonna clean that up and then put the new oil. And then new oil goes over there. And then we're gonna have to take this oil filter off, put the new one in, and then we're good to go. Oil change done. Okay, so that's shitty oil. So put the oil screw back in. It's supposed to be tightened to torque spec. I'll do that after. Now we're gonna remove the filter and put our new filter in. So our new filter looks like this. You have this filter removal tool we can use. And that takes a 3/8 drive wrench. So this should fit. So we can use this to remove the filter. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna put this new filter on. So all you do is remove this. It's hard to do with one hand, but basically use this and remove that. So I'm gonna do that real quick, get the filter off. So this is our old filter, this is our new filter. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of oil around the gasket and inside, according to some video. and then we're gonna go replace it. And then what we're gonna do after that, fill up on new oil. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So our new oil is this 10W-30 high mileage advanced full synthetic oil for our Camry. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit, I don't know exactly the best way to do it, but put a little bit on the gasket. All right, so we put our new oil filter in. Now we're gonna go ahead and start filling oil, all right? And then we're gonna use our dipstick to measure. I don't know exactly the best way to do it, but I think we're gonna just fill up as much as we can till it's full, and then, yeah, use our dipstick to measure. All right, successful oil change done. We're gonna drive around a little bit, make sure everything is good. I filled a little bit too much oil, so I just drained it. Filled a quart extra, so I drained it. Next time, I'm not gonna get the 5 quart. I'm just gonna get 3 of the regular quarts, because I think or 4 of the 1 quart, and then fill 3.5, because that's how much oil the Camry can take. So we're gonna go for a little bit of a drive, make sure everything's good, and yeah, I'll see you guys after. What's up, guys? After the oil change, I installed the dash cam in my car. It's pretty awesome. So we got a camera in the front, camera in the back. I don't know. Hold on. I'll show you guys later, but that's done. That was it's been on my bucket list for a while. So the car changes, I think I might have told you already, but all we need to do remaining, what we need to do is install an antenna, fix the stereo system, the tape cassette player, and then there's some screws stripped in the engine for the idler air control valve, because I don't know why, when I first bought the car it was revving really high. So I looked at that, but it turned out the throttle cable was stuck. So it was stuck it wouldn't go back to 0. And I just fixed that real quick, some grease, but there's some screws that are stripped on some of the valves down there, and the tubing needs some replacement. So we'll do that a little bit later, I think next week. This week I got what I needed to be done, or I got what I wanted to do done, which is the oil change successful. We also got a jack and a whole bunch of things, so for future repairs we're all set. So I changed the oil at 124,000 miles. I will change it again at 127,000 every 3K miles. I might do every 4K. Technically with synthetic you could change it every 5K miles, but I'll just do 3K. Keep it consistent, because I want this thing to run for a long time, and I'd rather change it a little earlier than a little later. Okay, we're gonna get on our way and head back to the studio. I'll see you guys in a bit. So we haven't taken a cold shower yet, but I'm gonna go to the gym and do a run about 4 miles, and then take a cold shower after. So see you guys after. What's up, everybody? We are on our way back to the shop. Actually, we got one inquiry from Facebook Marketplace, but the product is at my shop, so I figured, I've been holding on to it for about 2 weeks. I just said, let's just sell it. We ran 3.5 miles at the gym. Feel good. Today was overall super good day. Super happy. We got to finish it off with our cold shower, because in the morning I didn't take one, but super stoked. We got oil change. The car is running a lot smoother in general. Dash cam installed. It's a beautiful day. Good workout at the gym. Did our prayer in the morning. We're gonna do groceries after we sell this item for, it's just a $20 item. Gonna end the day strong, and then with the cold shower. But finally, I feeling back in the zone. Got a couple quotes in. Let's hope we get some orders now. Let's go. Things are gonna start picking up. I'm super stoked. I think the next thing I want to do after I get all the stuff done in the car is I want to buy a manual car, a manual truck, because I want to have a truck for the shop to transport materials, etc. So I want to have a manual truck. So we're going to learn how to drive a manual. Cold shower, 50 done. Some of you guys must have thought I forgot, huh? Nah, it's 8:30, same day in the night, but we took a cold shower. Cold shower, 50 days in a row. We're gonna do something special for 100. But currently, we're at 50. Oh, fuck, man, I hurt myself here, hurt myself here. Working on cars. Fun shit, though. But see you guys tomorrow.